From is a show made by the executive producers of Lost, which unveils the mystery of a nightmarish town that traps all who enter. As the unwilling residents fight to keep a sense of normalcy and search for a way out, they must also survive the threats of the surrounding forest, including terrifying creatures that come out when the sun goes down. Someone on Reddit pointed out that Father Katri was obviously in a fae circle at one of his sermons. This is the same circle that was used in the choosing of the houses seen in season 1. The monsters are what I've seen on other Reddit posts saying possibly could be something called a Slaugh, and the boy in white possibly a Myling. The Myling is a spirit of a boy that haunts people or its parents until the body is buried on holy soil. If this is the case, then all they have to do is find his body or bones and bury them in the church. Killing the monsters, freeing whatever trapped souls, ending the pocket dimension, and freeing the villagers. Tabitha and Jim couldn't say if they buried their son, who died previously before getting to the town, and they may still have his ashes. The boy in white fits the Norse mythos if we consider the boy in white to be a creature called the Myling, where the phantasmal incarnations of the souls of children that have been forced to roam the earth until they can persuade someone to bury them properly. But until their persuasion, they cause enough ruckus to make their wishes known. This possibility of the North mythos does tie in with the rune, but at the same time, the writers could have mixed multiple spirits and monsters in this pocket dimension. At the end of season 1, the monster count was about 12 monsters. Some credited, some not credited. But the credits in IMDb may give us a clue to what's to come. Credited cast and monster names. The bathroom monster girl was credited as Jasmine, but all the other creatures and monsters were listed as Creatures 1 and Creature 2. Monster girl Jasmine had a speaking role and played a huge role in the turning of the story at the Colony House. In addition to monsters at the Colony House, there were others listed as Creature 1, Old Lady, outside of the girl's window. Creature 2, Jock, outside the RV, who may also possibly be the voice on the radio. And then Jasmine, Colony House, bathroom girl monster. Not credited on IMDb was the milkman in white. The bride, also in white. Colony House, smile boy monster. Colony House, black girl, if dressed in 50s style. Librarian woman with glasses, who killed Kenny's dad. Colony House, 1950s press hat guy. Monster nurse, who slashed Father Katri, and 5+ others walking towards the Colony House, uncredited and unmentioned. These creatures not mentioned on IMDb lead back to the Scooby-Doo theory that monsters are people in costumes with claws, like in M. Night Shyamalan's The Village. I do believe that some of the people in the village are not who they appear to be and could be a part of a mass cover-up. It is safe to assume Tabitha's house is not the only house that could have a tunnel under it. Other people could have dug as well or always been some sort of shapeshifter, day person, and monster at night. This could also be a government experiment or evil government experiment with a cult, and Boyd might solve the mystery in Scooby-Doo, the theory. Visions and voices. So far, in season 1, there have been numerous characters that have seen realistic vision that may or may not be real or figments of their own imagination.